Hello and welcome to Fishing in Normandy. Today we're at a large lake near Vitre called the Plan de l'Eau de Cantache. It's a very big body of water and access is nice and easy. There's a feed mill there on the other side, and it's me with Monty the dog, and today we're joined by Colin, who we managed to get most of his fish. Anyway, here I am. I'm casting using a feeder at quite a long distance. At this stage I'd already had two large bream and a small skimmer, the biggest bream a good 4 pound, but of course didn't have the camera switched on, but they're in the net and we'll see them a little bit later on. Anyway, let's see what Colin's up to. He's been fishing alongside me. We're both fishing maggots. We've also been trying a few worms and a little bit of sweet corn, but to be honest they didn't work too well.
That's a similar size to the two I had, isn't it?
I should think so, yeah.
Is that just going out a little bit further?
Yeah.
This was Colin's first fish of the day.
You can hold it up for the camera then, Colin?
Well, get my hands all dirty.
Well, yeah, I think you should do. That's a big old lump, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then just a few minutes later, I had the camera switched on as Colin landed another one. About the same sort of size, 2.5 pounds maybe.
Another good fish.
Yeah.
Now then, the actual lake itself, there's parking all the way along one side, and as you can see only a very short walk down to some swims. Now then, I'm still plugging away. I've had a few more little skimmers by now, but only caught them when the camera was switched off.
Why did that give?
Meanwhile, whilst the camera's on me, Colin's catching yet another fish. Colin would go on to have 4 good-sized bream in probably about an hour's spell, whereas I had 3 good ones about an hour before he did.
4 maggots got completely hammered. You're not in again, are you?
Yeah. Change the ground bag.
What, 2?
Single carp and green stuff out, dark in it. Well, that's got anything to do with it. Since I've changed it, I've had 2 bites straight away.
Must mean something. Is that the Catalan stuff or what you got from England? You'll be phoning up for some more.
Anyway, there we are,
Pretty quick, wasn't it?
fishing at a fair old distance. Anyway, last knockings. I just had a small roach as my last fish of the day,
Another good one.
and we're about to pack up, and Colin's tip went round yet again. And it's in the net. Well, between us we had 7 good sized bream The smallest at £2, and
What sort of bite did that give?
the biggest about 4.
I just left it, thinking they were liners or whatever.
Right, well, he might as well go straight back in because we're going to empty the net in a minute, aren't we?
Yep. That's got a mark on it as well, isn't it?
Yep.
Anyway, that goes back. Let's have a look what's actually in our net. The two of us put fish in together. I think the final scores were 7 big bream, of which I had 3 and Colin had 4. And on top of that, I think Colin had a couple of skimmers and I had about 5, perhaps 4, and they were about 10 to 14 ounces, I suppose, plus the little roach at the end, which just went straight back. But all in all, a nice bag of fish. And back they go. Well, that's all we have time for today. Another view of the lake, and as you can see, it's a big body of water with easy access, as we said. No trouble getting down to the lake, and a really nice day's fishing considering it was the first week of November. Anyway, that's all from Fishing in Normandy. If you've liked it, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe so you can join us next time when we're fishing in Normandy.